Hey there, how's it going? Got a plan stand here with more day 8 of Dragon Quest VII Reimagined Let's Play. So far, we have found our way a little bit around the island here. The automaton island of Frobisher. We made our way to Frobisher yesterday, and we talked to everybody today. We took a look at the automaton stronghold, which we can't do anything in. And our destination is going to be not there yet. We're going to go down here. Now, here was where the elite for the island was. We just took them out in the first video of the day that you may have just finished watching, perhaps. We are going to explore the rest of this. We'll see if we can go in whatever this is over here before we finally make our way to Frobisher Castle and meet with the king. Right now, we are at the stronghold up here. We teleported back to rest up and save before starting the video. So I'm gonna hop back off the screen here. We're working on a really late lunch that's like almost dinner time. So maybe I shouldn't eat too much more. Might mess with dinner, but we'll see. I'm gonna hop off the screen for a little while longer though, and hopefully we'll be back before the end of the video. I think with no, you know what? Let's just head out here. We can wrap around and skip some enemies, I think, if we go this way.
Hey!
Pep you. Not a very threatening group of enemies here, I don't think. I say that, and look what Maribel's health is at. She's at like 50.
Easy peasy.
Not too bad, not too bad. Oh, nice. Take that.
Hey!
Wow, a lot of XP. Look at that. Yeah, so this is where we finished the elite off in the last video. Now the question is, we have not been able to one-tap crabs yet. Can we now? That's the question. Nope. It'll be nice when we finally are able to, because they're still kind of obnoxious. I just noticed I forgot to heal after the last fight too. Pretty good. Here. Oh, there's an item over there. Of course there is. A diamond? Why? I don't know how you're supposed to use, like, you use them as a consumable in like a boss fight and then you get re-raise or something. I don't know. I'll try using diamonds in this game, which I think will be the first Dragon Quest game I'll have actually used them in. Because I don't think I used a single diamond in the Jrpgs trilogy. Oh, and we should have actually healed up after the last fight. Wow.
That was easy.
Was it? Oh, it's actually a little town over here. What is this? Institute of Autometry. Oh, there's a fragment piece over there in the house on the left. Cool. A set of noble garb? Did that say noble garb? Yeah, that might be an upgrade. Terribly fussy attire that only the bluest of bloods have the patience for. Has charm on it too. Who can? Kiefer can use it, of course. That makes sense. Is that an upgrade for him? But he gets charm, whatever good that does. I don't know. But okay. The words consolidated combinatory comestible combustor model CCCC002 are engraved on a little brass plate. Wonderful! I'm glad we got that information because I wouldn't have known. The words mechanized evolutionary apparatus model MAA001 are engraved on a little brass plate. I'm not gonna lie, that looks like a fancy like washing machine or something. Oh, we've actually got a human here. The automaton is completely motionless. It looks like it still is in the process of being built. Oi, get your grubby mitts off my Ellie, dash it. Now, if I place the counter rotary spindling cog here and slot the pandering arm into the snozzle, no, it's still not quite there. Of course, I need to swap this pendular spring around so that it sits plumb with the uvulary hose, and that's better. Now to tighten the oscillating frenulator, and voila. Excuse me, we are here, you know. You're not being very welcoming. Do you mind? I have nothing to say to any of you and some rather important work to be getting on with. I have not the slightest interest in speaking to my so-called fellow man. I would kindly request that you bally well clear off. Wow, what a friendly person. There's a letter sticking out from between the two books. My dearest Artemis. Tomorrow I shall be going hunting in the forest with your beloved brother Thaddeus. Thaddeus! So this is the guard captain's brother here. If I manage to bag anything, I shall be sure to come and show it off to you. I might even cook you a little something if you're awfully lucky. So be sure to starve yourself and await my triumphant return with suitably breathless anticipation. Can't wait to see you again, darling. Toodaloo. For now, your dashing huntress, Ellie. Oh, maybe not. Who's Ellie? Oh, maybe Ellie was his partner and something bad happened to her, and so now that's why he's making an automaton and naming them Ellie. Or abbreviating their name as Ellie. Okay. Yeah, and we saw there's a fragment in here. Look at that. Yellow. Nice. That's true. I haven't had the guide pulled up today. Let's see here. Okay. There's a note stuck on this machine. Automated debris aspirator model ADA003 is out of order. Must source spare parts. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I think that might be it here. Yeah. Okay, cool. We found everything there. Now, if we do that out here, 15 treasures yet on this island. Okay.
Hey!
I mean, some of them are surely in the castle, but there's also There's also that bridge that's down that we can't even get to any of the places to the east at, so...
All in a day's work.
1 second here. Limit breaking people real quick in Octopath.
Right. All in a day's work.
Okay. I think, well, wait. Yeah, we can tap you. Yeah. And tap the other enemy and then go into the castle. Whoops. Probably should have healed. I see a couple people are poisoned.
Right.
Okay. Let us head into the castle. One treasure here, but 10 in the area. Okay. Oh, wow. This is pretty fancy stuff, isn't it? Oh, I like the look at the water and the passages around the castle underneath overhead stuff. You know what this reminds me of a teeny tiny bit here? The layout that we can see from here of the castle. It actually reminds me a little bit of Doma Castle from Final Fantasy VI, right? Where there's like a lot of water, a lot of like little like canals and stuff throughout the castle. That's kind of cool. Hello, friends.
Oh.
The Blighters finally saw sense and hired me. Once I get my first month's wages, I'm gonna send them straight to my folks so they can have a slap-up meal on me.
Huh.
Ah, you must be Captain Goodwinding's newest recruits. You're much discussed amongst the troops, but fear not. I've only heard good things. Welcome aboard. Cheerio.
Huh.
Hello there. So you must be the new recruits the captain's been crowing about. I'd love to congratulate you, but to be honest, I think you're positively barmy to want to fight those iron bludgers. Okay. Yeah, but they probably have some loot, so we gotta fight them. It's the new recruits who joined us over in Frobisher. I've heard all about you, and you certainly look like you can handle yourselves. You may very well be the answer to our prayers. That noise, it's them. The automata are coming. Help. Dude's having a nightmare about some robots. Hardwood headwear, okay. I think that's gonna be long past having use. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. You could have just given me money instead, and I would have had to do less button presses to accomplish the same thing. Right?
Huh.
I say, you wouldn't happen to have seen the captain anywhere, would you? Nope. Well, that's more than a little worrying. He headed to the town of Frobisher to inspect the troops and hasn't been seen since, you see. Oh, he's supposed to be back here. We haven't seen him since we've been here. We saw him in Frobisher, though. Could he have been ambushed? No, perish the thought. No automaton would dare shake a flannan with the captain. No doubt he's made it back safe and sound and is off giving the king a jolly thorough post-inspection report. That's most likely accurate.
Huh.
This is the officers' mess. It's where we gentlemen of intermediate rank retire to silence and requiesce after the manifold tribulations of the working day. Any symposia concerning matters of tactics and strategies also tend to occur within the confines of these four walls. Between you and me, our most recent confabulations have been elephantine in duration and Lilliputian in import. Dude, somebody studied at Oxford or something like that. Jeez, that dude's vocabulary is quite oh man, I wish my vocabulary was better. I need a fancy word for like having a good vocabulary. I don't know any vocabulary words that that express that though. Just a sec, will ya? Almost done. Ah, that's better. So, what was you wanting? Or do you need to answer the call of nature too? I thought he was taking a leak. Oh man. We most certainly do not. Thank you very much. Ugh, disgusting. I put drink in, out it comes. I put food in, well, you get the idea. There ain't nothing more natural than that. After all, it's what separates us from their horrible automatons, ain't it? Go on, me old chuckaboos, give it a try. This wall is a first-class spot, I'm telling ya. Alright, Mary Bell, you're up. No? Okay. I guess. Now why? Wait, why do we have like a full mapping of this place already? That's a little bit weird, isn't it? No? Okay. So you must be the new recruits we've been hearing so much about. The king and the captain are both waiting for you in the throne room. As our newest comrades in arms, it is my pleasure to let you pass. Alright. Cheers, fellas. Can we explore or do we have to go in and see them? Uh-oh, how do we get around? There's a lever there. How do we get to that lever? I want to pull the lever. I don't know. There's gates and stuff in here. Huh. So you must be the new lad, eh? Captain Good Windings told me all about you. You'll find the king upstairs. Don't keep him waiting. Ah. Good day to you. I am a missionary bringing the gospel of the Almighty to even the most benighted realms. I learned that this kingdom was engaged in an unending battle against a barbaric foe and thought I might be able to assist. How may our... Oh, okay. You're actually just... Okay. Oh man, they've got Roombas up here too. Okay, we're going outside for a little exploration first. Not so long ago, the castle here was jammed to the rafters with travelers, and there was more merrymaking than we know what to do with. Now it's a rare sight to see anyone who isn't in armor. The fun's rather gone out of the old place. It's especially dull now most of our best troops have been posted to Frobisher, out to the northeast. All the gang have gone, you know. Chauncey, Smith, old Biffer... Okay...
Huh?
By crikey, nothing to report, Captain. Hold on, you're not Captain Goodwinding. Would you mind awfully not sneaking up on me like that? No, we will do as much or as little sneaking as we please. Thank you very much. How do you jump down there? It's just a, looks like it's, yeah, jump down. It's just a hole in the, oh, whoops. Yeah, we were already in there. Okay, never mind. Don't do that again. That was silly. Okay, let's try this again. So we hit up the right one. Go to the left one now. Or actually, let's go up here first. I guess we're going counterclockwise, starting at 6. Who knows why? Oh, come on, nothing. Do we even need to talk to all of them? All the Roombas? I don't know. What do you have here? Through there is an underground bolt hole where the king and the top brass can scrape her to in extremis. Strictly speaking, it's not somewhere raw recruits should be nosing around. But if you did decide to pull that lever, I certainly wouldn't be telling anyone. All right. Well, on that note, we're gonna pull the lever and go down. Thanks, thanks for the words you shared with us. An edge boomerang. Now the question is it gonna be better to put it on him or on us? Black chance goes down, huh? So put him up to 61. Put us to 59. He's also 2 levels lower. I think he's gonna end up being... Well, he also has skills that can do AoE, but we're talking about random battles. He's just gonna end up doing more damage, so I think you always want to lean into your strongest options, right? So we need to get another Iron Axe as a drop so we can have him switching to single target for boss fights. We also do have to remember to swap her over to this for boss fights too. I should have done that for the elite battle, but I forgot to. Now it's unfortunate because it has whatever spell that is down there at the bottom attached to it, but the AI does not seem to want to use it as an item in battle when we're autoing, which is quite unfortunate. I wish it would. I mean, maybe we should, because she can heal, maybe we should just have her always equip this and not worry about using the whip, because her damage with the whip is like not great anyways, right? It's really not great, and she could absorb some MP this way too. And if the AI ever does decide to start using items in battle, maybe it would just use it for random battles too. She always ends up targeting the wrong groups too, like on auto. Like she ends up targeting like single enemy groups when there's like 2 groups of 2 enemies each, and then there's a third group that's 1 enemy, and then she'll attack the lone enemy group, the 1 enemy group instead, which is just beyond obnoxious and frustrating. So okay, let's do that.
Oh,
I'm busy stockpiling food to get this room ready for emergencies. Who knows, the king might need to hide down here for days on end. It's like a bunker, sort of. Where's all the stuff? Because we're still missing some stuff, right? 2 treasures here, 6 total. Okay. There's possibility for more over here, maybe. That man is a shocking bad hat, let me tell you. This is not a soup kitchen. All the rotter does is eat, and I have never seen him lift a finger or make himself useful to anyone. No, I have not. Oh, that was, whoops, so the middle was a question. Here's the guy. The best thing one can do before going off to battle is strap on the old feed bag. I say, could I get another slice of squirrel pie, a dash of calf's foot jelly, some slink, and a helping of broxy? I don't know what any of that stuff is, so hopefully she doesn't give it to you. I don't know. Okay, there's one. The princess is always moping out there by herself. No doubt she's got those dreaded automaton on her mind. I dearly wish I could give her some succor, but who wants to listen to an old woman like me? Probably could have done a better old lady voice, but whatever. Automata aren't like us, They never grow weary, and no matter how many fall in battle, more are always being built to take their place. I know one shouldn't say so, but I'm afraid our prospects might be rather bleak. Who's building them? Figure that out and you might have a chance in this war. It's gotta be... Okay, there's one.
oh,
Oh, I simply can't wait to see our beloved palace guard leap into action. They're such an awfully dashing lot. Forgive me, I should explain. When the guards spy anything suspicious, they immediately leap down the trapdoor there to report it. It's just the most breathtaking display of bravery and stoic fulfillment of duty. It sets my heart a-quiver, something awful. Okay, alright, well, you know. There may come a day when the automaton horde stands at the gates of our castle. But today is not that day. It is my duty to my kingdom, nay, my civilization, to be ready for them. But today is not that day. Sorry, not sorry. Do you mind? I'm trying to keep a lookout here. If I fail to spot an approaching army of automata, there will be hell to pay. I've just been hired, you know, and between you and me, I haven't the foggiest what's going on. I mean, what's an automaton when it's at home? Certainly doesn't sound that frightening to me. Oh, my old man's a dustbin. He wears a dustbin hat. His lifeless eyes on his iron thighs are enough to knock you flat. I bonked him on the head one day, and it rang out like a gong. Here's a nickel noggin, ne'er-do-well, me old automaton. I am penning a music hall classic to skewer the sensibilities of those tin-skinned brutes, though I fear for all their metal plating, they may still lack a sense of irony. Oh gosh. Okay, that was a pretty good jig though. I rather fancied that one. Okay, but we don't want to go back inside there. We need to come down here to go out back, I believe. Yeah, we didn't go up here. Oh no, there's no items or anything here. No, there's nothing here. 4 treasures that haven't been found in the castle. That's not good. I thought we did a rather good job of exploring everywhere, but obviously that's not the case. That might mean there's a lot of stuff in the throne room. Maybe. Guess we'll see. Oh wait, there's also a couple of rooms off of here. The book entitled The Analects of Confucius. Dan takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. Do not fear death. There may yet be surprises awaiting you in the next world. Or there may not. In which case, be afraid. Wait, the same book is on both the left one and the same book is on 2 of the bookshelves. Okay, I guess. Don't mind me, we're just in the king's bedroom stealing his stuff. We got a strength ring, that's intriguing. 2 more, oh, we missed 2 more things, huh? Strength ring, how much strength does it give? 8, ooh. Okay. This one, Heal Slime Heart's not great, I don't think. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the rabbit tail off of Ruff and give him the strength ring. So we're gonna give it to him here. And then we'll put this over here. And then, whoops. And then down here. We'll put this, which gives increased item drop rate. Okay. So yeah, now look at Ruff's attack with the edged boomerang. Ruff's gonna do pretty good damage compared to us, it looks like. Shoot, there's no way to see what people's crit chance is there? We know Kiefer has this that increases his crit chance. Yeah, see, like, look at that. It goes up from by 10, but it goes up to 13. So I wonder if characters just innately have 3% crit chance. Which one was that? Hammerhood. This one. No? He's got... Oh, wait. He's getting 3 from this. I forgot. So characters innately have 0% crit chance. That's wonderful. This gives 10 per... Yeah, crit spell chance increased by 10%. Now, why is that down there and why isn't it up top like this one is? I wonder if there's not a spell crit chance actual stat like there is for crit chance for like physical attacks. That's... Honestly, that doesn't inspire confidence unless we can find stuff, unless we can find like multiple different ways of getting spell crit chance or something too besides that. Okay, that was cool though.
Oh.
This is the royal bedchamber. You really shouldn't go in there, you know. It's awfully rude. Yeah, but we got a strength ring, so it was worth it. If you're wondering what the rum contraption shuffling around in the corner is, it's a variety of automaton. What's it called, you ask? I believe it's known as an automated debris aspirator. ADA. You switch the thing on and it busies itself sucking up dust and other undesirable substances. It can be rather temperamental, mind you.
Ah.
There you are. You had no trouble getting here, I trust. Now, go ahead and introduce yourself to the king. But I'm really... We missed two things here, though. I kind of want to try to find them. I don't know what we missed, though. Well, okay, whatever. Let's go.
Ah.
His Highness is desperately fatigued. I trust you will keep this brief. Why is he fatigued? Tell me, do you think the automata have souls? Do you think they would feel anything if they gazed upon a meadow brimming with beautiful flowers? Yes, because of Android 16 from Dragon Ball Z. Would they find solace and comfort in the way the water catches the afternoon sun? No, I rather fear not. They have no feelings, and that's what makes them the most fearsome adversary imaginable. Alright. Please be voice acted.
Oh.
The king is not voice acted. Ah, so you must be the travelers that Captain Goodwinding has recruited. I am happy to welcome you on board. Time was we wouldn't have dreamed of pressing every passing wayfarer into service, but desperate times call for desperate measures. My duty as king is to defend our great nation by any means necessary, and if that means relying on the goodwill of strangers, then so be it. Not that there is any need for us to remain strangers, of course. May I ask you your names? The party introduced themselves to the king. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I have absolute faith that you will do my kingdom proud. Now tell me, Captain, how do things stand in Frobisher? The struggle against the automaton horde shows no sign of abating, alas. I rather fear that neither our troops nor the townspeople will prevail for much longer. I see. Then it seems things are worse than I feared. Indeed, Your Majesty, we have a steep hill to climb. If we are to stand a chance, we will need a radical new strategy, and we will need it fast. If I may, Father, would you not agree that this might be an opportune moment to consult with Autonemus? He is, after all, an expert in all things mechanical and automated. He's bound to have insights of which we could barely begin to conceive. Forgive me if I'm speaking out of turn, Your Highness, but I fear we have nothing to gain from speaking to so immeasurably obstinate an individual. Autonemus harbors a grudge of truly epic proportion against all mankind. He will offer us no assistance, I assure you. It is not as if I have not tried. I know that Autonemus has been rather withdrawn and aloof ever since that incident with Ellie, I think. But still, I sense that our kingdom has urgent need of him. Please, Captain, do this for me. Speak to him. Speak to your brother. Ask for his aid. Do not badger the captain, darling. Consulting with Autonemus may well prove fruitful, but there are surely other avenues we can explore. Let's start by giving these mercenaries their orders, Captain. Once you have done that, you should rest. You exhausted man. Yes, Your Majesty. Now, listen up, you lot. I'm assigning you to lookout duty commencing immediately. You are to proceed directly to the roof and relieve the guards stationed at the top of his tower. Now, get to it. We're on guard duty, huh? So, to get to the lookout tower, we'll have to get onto the roof. We'll work out the rest once we're there, I suppose. Why is getting around castles always such a pain? Who's designing these things? Alright, but really our actual mission is to find the 2 treasures that we somehow managed to not find yet. Really not sure where they could be. I feel like we did a good job exploring everywhere, but I don't know, maybe there was something out here that we missed. I know we went all over here. We checked in here. Over there weren't any sparklies. The only thing I can think of is that maybe there's like a room or something that we missed.
Ruff.
I'm great at seeing stuff. You can leave this lookout thing to me. Alright, Ruff. Okay, maybe what we need to do is we just need to go to like every location in the castle and have Ruff look. Right? Because he looks at both like the room or the building you're inside, but then he also looks at the greater surrounding area. And so if we actually find the right like room, then we'll be good. You see our timer's about to go off here. Turn that off real quick. Okay, so it wasn't. Oh, there's one on this floor. Okay, that's helpful, right? There's nothing on this floor. Okay. There's nothing outside. Alright, well, let's go back to this floor and find the one treasure. Now, there was stuff we broke, right? We broke everything, but we still managed to miss something somewhere, right? Ah, there it is. There was something, there was a breakable hidden there. Okay, and then there's one more treasure. That's still technically outside. Maybe we missed something down here. Yep, there's one down here that we missed too. Oh, how did we miss those? Okay, and now we're good. Now we're ready to go do our guard duty. We can just go up over here, I think. Oh, over there, huh? Okay. Now, I think this is a good... Oh, we have to talk to that guard up there. Okay. Where's the stairs? There's the stairs. I think this is a good stopping point for this video. Let me check the time here. Yeah, we can... I think we can record one more video before we've got to take a pause here for recording. Okay, so that's gonna do it for this video. Thanks for watching. As always, thanks for the support. Sorry we didn't get on the camera. I think next video we'll do camera on and any videos we record later tonight. But yeah, until next time, please Please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Helps grow the channel. We're really trying to grow the channel. Any help with any of that is greatly appreciated. And we'll hopefully see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Guys, have a great rest of your day. Peace.